Hello everybody, I'm here for the Hammer Game channel. Welcome back to the New Order, Last Days of Europe, to my West Siberian Republic playthrough. Where in the last episode we struck into the Urals, or well, we secured the rest of the Urals, I should say. We took out the boys down here, and we now have a nice wee route into Samara, who probably is going to finish up their war. We are probably though 2 years away from actually doing anything. We do have a decent amount of focuses to finish, so we'll get on and do that. Most of which do take 28 days. It'll probably take us up to the next warring. The ability to strike is fundamental to democracy and worker rights. When given the chance, cooperation will inevitably abuse worker rights. Allowing our citizens to be able to strike will give them the ability to negotiate collectively for better wages and working conditions. Yes, it seems like a good idea, and we'll go for it for the time being. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing much this episode. Not going to be doing much at all. They'll be working through their stuff now. Oh yes, the Far Eastern Soviet Republic. They'll be working through their stuff. I think it's going to be a grand showdown, and Cold days. 1960. So far away. So far away. Right, do we want to do any more of this? I think we do. Let's increase our industrial expertise. And also our academic base. And the poverty rate. Let's go ahead and do all of those. We want to make this nation much better. Much better indeed. For a democracy, I am quite shocked that this is outlawed. Really? Women in the workplace. At least we got them there. For a democracy, you thought we'd maybe be a little more equal. In the past 1,000 years of history has taught us anything. It's better technology almost always wins. Whether it be Ottoman cannons besieging Constantinople, British riflemen colonizing Africa, or a single German bomber ending World War II in one fell swoop. We've seen time and time again the advantage of better technology gives us over our enemies rather. Arguably that's even more important as the effect of technology can have on one's own nation as well. The best and the brightest. Yeah, I'm not too keen on those. Elite only education. See, this is not very democratic. Will we change any of them? Well, we get trinket unemployment subsidies. I don't think we're gonna change any of that. Oh, the improved training methods decisions. Ooh, the cream of the crop. The draw the dam officially finished. No way in hell. No way. The first time I've ever seen this happen. The Iberian Union has done it. The Gibraltar Dam completed. Nearly an hour after the dam for the ambitious. Nearly an hour after the dam for the ambitious, if not completely insane, German plan to drain the Mediterranean was finished, German economy failed. With the Germans leaving the dam as a failed project, the Iberian overseers noted numerous failings in the walls and locks. Within the next few days, the threat to lives of millions of people on the coast. Now Iberia, just pick up the slack. Oh no, that's the same. The Iberians had to deal with the dam whilst Europe fell into economic freefall. Despite all odds, the project has now been finished and has earned the Union a considerable amount of prestige in the international community. Iberia itself is overjoyed by the news and has proclaimed it as a national victory. The Germans quickly moved to claim credit, but outside of the National Socialist sphere, this has not been accepted well. How was that anything to do with you? Well done, Franco. Well done. You have managed to do it. You have completed it, and you haven't fell into complete chaos in doing so. So, round of applause for Franco. He stuck around. Right. Let's go ahead and towards it, market economy. For decades, the Russian economy has been orientated almost entirely towards warfare and the production of weapons of war. Factories put out not toasters, but rifles, artillery, tanks, planes, and every kind of explosive under the sun. However, as our state rapidly approaches full unification of Russian states, we can begin to shift our focus towards a more nominal market economy. Good, we go to export focus. What are we currently on? Export focus, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? It should be an economic. Ah yes, we're in limited exports, so we're going to go to the export focus. That's fine. We have 86,000 manpower. How many divisions are we up to? We are up to 31. How strong are my neighbours? 310k. They are stronger than us. And it's going to be pretty even when the big showdown does eventually happen. Starting to get some more divisions out. Maybe we might actually want to... We do have another... It's basically a year before we can do that at this point. There's still a year of just sitting doing nothing. Ugh. It's not like much else is actually going on in the world. Oh, excuse me. Apologies, it's late at night. It's late at night. Another episode I wasn't actually planning on recording this one for this week anyways. But here it is. You're welcome. Don't know what day this will came out on. As the situation in the economy in Russia has stabilised, our government has found itself with more resources to spare. Plenty of proposals have been made about where such resources should go. Presently, convincing arguments have been made in favour of improving our social safety net for the elderly and unemployed. Yes, that's a good idea. It's a very good idea. We are totally for that. Are we? We are producing tanks. I completely forgot we were producing tanks. We have plenty of bloody guns. My jeez. Tanks. We have 86. 86 whole tanks. We can't even make one division. Actually, we can. We can make one whole tank division. Yes. That's what we needed. Let's modernize the department. Cryptology will be key, I think. Really do love the shade of blue we're in. No, this was not one where McIntyre was kicked out by Wemberley. I still can't believe they completed the dam. Unbelievable. Don't know what you're up to. The faction's pretty strong, like. Ties a road to social justice. They're fascists over France. Behind enemy lines. The pride of Italy, their fleet, of course. Oh, sweet Jesus. Great Italy. The identity crisis. My gosh, this just looks like a bloody mess. Oh, jeez. Right, anyways. Expand the bureau. +5 research speed to Sverdlovsk Design Bureau. Gazprom. Fuel capacity +15. Fuel gain per oil +15. Industrial equipment and societal development will begin to improve. This is all good stuff. Siberia is among the most resource-rich regions on Earth. Not only are there abundant veins of valuable ores and minerals, but the area is also home to some of the deepest reservoirs of oil on the planet. The only thing stopping us from assessing those minerals and resources in years past was capital. Yes, and now we have the capital to do such a task. See, when it says a grand showdown on the cold days, I'm really hoping it just means Samara. And obviously they're going to change. Samara unifies West Russia. So hopefully when we look in here now. Yes, Provisional Commissariat of Western Russia gets the cold days. Mateo overthrown by Arab administrators. I'm sorry, where did that happen? I honestly do not know where that happened. Should pay more attention to it. Oh well. Decrypt them. And we have 3 factories. We are for 2 cities. Cities are needing priority, I think. That's another 5, 6. That'll do. Then we'll grab another, what, maybe like 4 of these. Yeah, we'll then probably finish off this. Show them our worth. Our nation may be small, but we still have a lot to offer nations willing to trade with us. While our industrial capacity is limited and our capital reservoir small, we happen to have one of the greatest abundance of cheap natural resources on the continent, primarily oil extracted from the far north in Siberia. Yes. Let's see what that oil can do for us. Probably good stuff. Well, actually only good stuff. Right, let's go ahead and expand the bureau. The Sverdlovsk Design Bureau has far and away outperformed every expectation we had of it when it was first formed. The bureau has spearheaded development on a variety of fronts, from the development of a new standard rifle to novel research on transistor computer reputation, and how it could improve the efficiency of our current computers. Yes, it's time to invest a little bit more into them. I didn't even realise that was a national... Oh, yeah, it's here. Oh, nice. Plus 15 research speed. Nice. Still a minus 27 because of basic literacy, the penal labour, elite-only education, poverty rates not helping, and the rudimentary research facilities. No good stuff. No good stuff. Good stuff we're... Well, stuff we're fixing, hopefully. If we have a look at the wee trends, everything is on the upset from the nuclear stockpile. We do not have any nuclear. Oh my gosh, annual cost of 50 billion US dollars for the apocalyptic stockpile. Bloody hell. Why would you want that? How to bankrupt your entire country? By having lots of atomic weaponry, nuclear weaponry rather. We're going to be out of manpower, but that is fine. I'm going to get another 3 divisions out, and that will suffice for the time being. Yeah, join this line. Not the greens, not the greens. Oh! I just realised we're not actually on the Marshall's line. That should fix it. That should fix it. There we go. Expand the bureau. It is done and dusted. Investing in the machinery. Since the collapse following the West Russian War, our ability to research newer and more efficient manufacturing machinery technology has been non-existent. However, that has changed now. We are now able to do such a fantastic task. Right, let's go ahead and bin all these guys and sort them out into the, the efficient batches of guys. There's 100, and there is, I think we potentially do have another 100 here. Maybe not, but we'll still deploy them. I think what we'll probably want to do is actually build air bases closer to the border. If we get them just built straight away. Capacity at 200 on both of them. Cryptology. I really do like upgrading cryptology. 331 days until that's sorted. That's good. We are into March now. So we'll maybe get at the end of this episode to the point where we are able to go, do you know what? It's time to the final showdown. Invest in machinery is done. The Zeiss is done as well. It's out of date already. Oh gosh, we really need to catch up. The AKM's now available. That's fine. We'll go ahead and get rid of the outdated truck. We'll go ahead. On the way to recovery, the policies and investments we've made have begun to bear fruit. People are out and about on the streets spending money and using credit to factories. For the first time in decades, have begun to manufacture goods and products wholly unrelated to warfare. Good. Everything is going quite nicely right now. And we'll continue to do so for the time being. Long may that last. So they'll have their final showdown, we'll have our final showdown, and then we'll have the final showdown between the victors of both sides. They're probably going to put the Reds to rest. Are they going for Onega? They will. The West is ours. Slightly decreased coring time. Authoritarian socialism minus 5%. Fair enough, they're dealing with that. Private enterprise. Back to the 36. Yeah, they should win that. We did just witness it. Well, I just witnessed it in my Siberian Free Territory playthrough. When I was recording an episode for that. Oh, I can't wait to do that. As soon as I'm able to, I'm going to be doing it. We do have plenty of guns. How many do I take another factory off that? I've never been so careful with factories before. I've never been this considerate with them. Usually I just slap them on anywhere. Yeah, there's nothing here political power wise that I want to spend that on. Yeah, state of the district, that can be minimized. No way to recovery is done, so that literally just leaves, well, we'll come to this. I do want to start actually war support. I do kind of want to finish off this, but at the same time, yeah, it's not a priority. I kind of want to do some of the army stuff. Third Army, one of the most well-organized and equipped army units, still standing in Russia. It's proven its worth once again and emerged victorious from the devastating wars that racked West Siberia. That being said, the fighting exposed some serious flaws in our strategic and tactical doctrines and may prove disastrous if our future enemies learn how to exploit them. Yes, we need to modernize the armed forces. The Third Army shall, you know, get the improvement it deserves. Oh, the defense industry. Nice. The Def Antonio de Oliveira Salazar. Oh, no. No. It's unstable. You've got the dam. Why are you getting unstable? Looking up. Goodbye, poverty. Oh, hell yeah. Goodbye, poverty indeed. Boris, you're doing good, my friend. Bandit rabble. Our army sucks. Well, surprisingly enough, not shocked by that, considering it's bandits. There we go, 40 divisions. Oh, we well outnumber them. It's not going to be a final showdown at all. It's going to be bloody pants. There's no way they're going to increase their army that quickly in half a year. Especially considering they've still got a war with Finland to fight. And they are stronger. Stronger than them. This could be disastrous for them, actually. Don't do it. I'm saying that, if we look at the properly. 217k, 71k. Not a fat chance in hell they're going to win that. There's Sverdlovsk tank factory. Do we do that first? I think I'm going to go with the combined Russian army first. The cream of the crop. Our officer corps has been widely renowned as the finest in Russia, but can the hundreds of thousands of troops they command be held up to the same standard? Reforms made to the army's training standards provided a devastatingly effective body of troops during the war against the revisionist and the insidious Black League. The reality is that the stakes have risen considerably since our victory, and even more powerful foes now surround us on all sides. Yes. Do they though? Do they? Because these boys ain't that strong. Fair enough, these guys are 405k max, but they're going to have a showdown with these pair. These pair are going to have a showdown, so they'll bleed each other dry, and then I'll just mop up whoever wins. We got the... Plus, we're right next to Samara. We're right next to it. And they're losing to Finland and Onega. We are... Bravo. German sovereign zone has claims on these. How bloody dare they? Bloody German sovereign. Disconnected lands. Yeah, hell yeah, that's bloody disconnected. It's absolute mess. Hideous, even. Probably our radical ideologies shall decrease. Yes, let's do that. Because our democracy isn't completely dominating. Really, is it? It's nowhere where it needs to be. Where it needs to be. 26% pants. Creates a mechanized division template. Creates a tank brigade template. Don't really need those. The People's Shield, reconnaissance up, entrenchment speed, and division defense. Rokozovsky Military Academy. Let's go ahead and do the Sverdlovsk tank factory. It's one of the largest tank factories still in operation in Russia, rivaled by only the Krasnyal Surmono factory to the west. Unfortunately, the factory has suffered much damage from the dreaded Luftwaffe and their cruel bombing raids, and a large portion of this damage has gone without repair. Stories state that the factory currently exists and is severely crippling its output, and something must be done if we wish to build a sizable tank force for the Red Army. Yeah, because right now, tanks is something I really do want to invest more in. We can probably get 2 divisions out. Then again, we've already got some tank divisions, don't we? We have a single tank division. We could make it 2 tank divisions. I think that's everyone basically. Yeah, I'm going to leave the exercising for now. We're in June now, so maybe by the end of the episode we will be reaching the point where I want to be. Let's have a look at the current ongoing conflicts, obstacles of war. Okay. There's only 2 wars ongoing? Wow. World tensions at 0%. It's the 0%. Oh, Finland's not really done anything in that war yet. There's not been a ZANU Zimbabwe has 1 division. Botswana Zimbabwe Democratic Front has none. That's a great war. That is unbelievably. Oh, that's ahead of time. Let's go ahead to get the mechanical ballistic computer. Oh my days, the Congolese Republic. Wow. Well, that's interesting. Quality materials. An end to outdated tactics. In the past, the army has relied on tactics that would not have been looked out of place on battlefields of the Second World War almost 20 years ago. These ways have proven inadequate so far, as was demonstrated during the conflict that saw West Siberia united under our government, but the years are marching onwards and the times are changing faster than one would think. So now we need to modernise our ways of the good old warfare. Support the ENI. A treaty of Stresa. Oh my gosh, it's time to see whether our efforts to woo France have paid off. The French state. Why would you want to woo the French state? Better research facilities. Well, I'll get back to schools eventually. We'll get back to schools eventually. Nice, outdated research facilities is now what we have. That is fine, because at least we are improving. Because what do we have before that? Probably outdated or nothing. Cutting edge research facilities. That would be nice. That would be very nice. I was gonna say Pakistan does not have all its land. I've just noticed that. Religious tensions, the permit rash. Disunited governments. Yeah, that's very true because we do have the co-prosperity spheres little part. Co-equal member. You're a co-equal member. Oh, okay. Discipline demand. Compile the strategies. Oh, you are. Don't know how well you're doing here. 7 to 17. Yep, I think you're actually matching the finish near enough now. The shield of the people. Defend the people of Russia from this countless harm they could potentially encounter in this cruel warlord era was one of the defining goals that brought our state into existence in the first place. Now that we control a much larger portion of this broken country than before, this noble mission has only grown ever more important since these hard days in the wake of the West Siberian People's Republic's collapse. Yes, we must protect the people. We are indeed the shield. The shield of the people. Aviator aces. Nice. So like factories, no, infantry research speed. Invincible and legendary is going to be nice when we get to that. Oh no, that's not what I'm thinking of. Oh, that's what I meant. Promote new officers. Alexander Yegorovsky gains brilliant strategist. Good stuff, good stuff. We're in August now. Slowly but surely reaching the impending date. How strong are you? Wow, that's strong. The Iberian divorce. Oh, you were successful. What happened? They've divorced one another. Spain is here and Portugal is here. Oh well, the Iberian Union is no longer a thing. Yeah, Portugal got all their territory back, really. Oh well. Guess it was nice while it lasted. Our military is blessed with the finest offers Russia has to offer, but with our current command structure, their talents are needlessly restrained. To better utilise their great abilities, our High Command has proposed a broad centralisation of command chain to cut down on needless red tape and let orders be carried down with less hassle. Army professionalism, societal development will begin to rapidly improve. Yes, because right now it's got political interference, which is maybe worse than disgruntled. It's not worse. It is worse. As Untrained Rabble, we have got. I really would love this Spartan. Political interference. It's not the worst. Actually, we should be up to professional army once this is gone. Just basing off of everything. Actually, no. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I like this wee thing though. This mechanic. Monthly rate of 5. So we are pretty much improving everything. Which is good. Actually, no, nuclear stockpile not, but everything else is going up because right now a lot of this is really not good, as you can see. Basic literacy is awful. We should be much better than that. What the hell is this? Don't know what that event was, but when we made our desperate escape from the tyrannical reign of Lazar Kaganovich and his republic, the decorated Third Army formed the bulk of our armed forces. Through thick and thin, the brave men and women of this army led our statelet from victory to victory, securing a lasting peace for the people of West Siberia. more conflicts on their horizon, veterans of the Third will no doubt have the opportunity to write even more chapters in their triumphant history. Good, and that gives Alexei. Are we even using Alexei? No, Alexei here, he gets what skill bonus? Add skill level 1. Add skill level 1 to what? World 2020D. I don't know what this is. This better not be stuff exploding. Wow. That's a very bad national spirit there, that's for sure. Oh, here we look actually when I'm zoom out. It's like a wee little leg forming there. I'm just going straight for the AKM. I want to upgrade that. I want the AKM. Give me it. Oh. Crimea is actually controlled by Borman. Oh crap. This is so out of date. 1940. Oh, we have so much to get through. Right, we need to do that because this increases our research speed, which is only minus 17 now. Which is better than what it was. We're in October as well. Good, 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 good. Grab these two. During the war with Lazar Kaganovich's revisionist, his large contingent of motorized forces proved a formidable obstacle for our troops, Lieutenant, who mostly fought while slogging it out on foot to tackle. Although we secured a hard-fought victory in the end, our foes have taught us an important lesson even in their defeat. Mechanization of ground forces is an absolute necessity. Mechanized units lay the bedrock for any seriously modern military. Quality materials. What good is a tank if it cannot even withstand the most basic of modern anti-tank weaponry? The field of anti-tank munitions has advanced far while Russia has been stuck in this mess. And much of these new weapons have rendered our armed forces completely helpless should our enemy begin to employ them. Luckily, there may be a stopgap solution while better tank designs are considered. Yes, the armor technologies. Right, we've upgraded the anti-air. Let's go ahead and upgrade the trucks again. Yes, the Strela is kind of the thing we're short on. Mainly because we don't have the bloody thing in production. What an idiot. Dun the idiot is here again. And weak, we're gonna rip some of them off of there. I should even rip one off of you for the time being. Just gonna take a couple off of you as well because I do want there we go. Right, that's in production now. Everything's in production. Let's actually go ahead and do that. 49 days until that's sorted. Good, 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 good. Wars past, wars present, wars future. Yes, it was a job for the Third Army to protect people. They have done a splendid job. Oh, we're so close to 1969. War is looming. War is looming. 10 to 19 divisions. Not gonna save you from our 40. The airfield's not built yet. Ah, I didn't put them to the top. What an idiot. Mechanized troop training. Right, quality materials. Let's do it. Armor improvements is what that gets us. Oh, we're very close. We're very, very close. Actually, we don't even need the airfields. Well, that's gonna make. Well, they're not gonna have enough planes for this. Not unless I literally grab you. Why are you at 106? Right. Do we have any more additional casts? We do. Wait, are you a fighter? You are a fighter. Right, plenty more. 7 more in, please. What we need to do is alright. Right, yeah. Deselect you. Merge you guys. Right. Better boys. In there. You in there. I kind of need the other airfields actually. Still producing them. Yeah, we are. Good. Right, advanced computer machine. That's also flipping miles out of date. 1945 tech there. Just, casually out of date by 23 years. 23 years. Best in construction. That's not a bad idea for the time being. Quality materials are done. Established the Rokozovsky Military Academy. Konstantin Rokozovsky was more than just a general. He was a man who secured the safety of Sverdlovsk people and heroically turned the tables on the tyrants who oppressed them. Even now that the line of Siberia's brilliant strategies have a great deal of influence on armies, and without his wise leadership, we would have achieved nearly the same level of success within and without. So we get new generals. The Rokozovsky Military Academy is actually really nice, and Yegorovsky gets the brilliant strategist. And we are so close to preparing for war. A grand showdown. And the cipher's bloody completed. Dun dun dun. And this cues for aggressive execution. Oh, it's almost the new year. It's almost 1969. We are ready for this. That is sure, for sure. Oh, we can also get a new operative. Yes, you. Welcome. And boom, 1969. Prepare for war. Let's do it. Oh. Our preparedness. Oh, active for 120 days. Oh, we're still miles off of doing anything. Oh, manpower. Increases preparedness by 15%. Oh, well, that is hella getting done. Boom. Base war support. Yep, let's get infrastructure. 5 off-map military factories. Yeah, that'll do nicely. A grand showdown. The West Siberian Republic has overthrown its obstacles and conquered all other nations in its way, either through peaceful unification or forceful war. Now it stands as a precipice. The vast territories of Russia are expansive, and while the West Siberian Republic controls a significant portion of it, there's still much more to conquer. We must begin preparing for a war that will change our military, unlike all the other wars that have come before us. Let us see who shall stand tall in the end. Anyways, guys, I'm going to leave that episode there, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and next episode, we will take over some more of Russia. Until then, take care, true bye, the now.